guys, welcome back. Miss Monificent here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Today I am bringing you guys a fall DIY. These are my DIY Glam pumpkins. You guys may recognize a couple of them. I have hauled a couple of these pumpkins in my last thrift store haul video, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The taller one I actually ordered, and it's a long story. The smallest one is a Dollar Tree pumpkin. So yeah, I just want to show you guys what I did to glam these pumpkins up. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing, sorry I got started without you guys. I have removed the stem because this pumpkin is somewhat styrofoam. And I'm just taking my chalk paint in the color Ivory by the Waverly brand. They sell at Walmart. I already had this on hand. And I am just putting a couple of coats on the top part of the pumpkin. I'm kind of giving it somewhat of an ombre effect. So I've been wanting, so I told you guys this long story about this pumpkin. I actually ordered this pumpkin from a company along with some other items, and the picture was very deceiving. I thought this was like such a pretty glam pumpkin. I thought it was ceramic. Now the part of me thinking it was ceramic, that was my mistake because I did not read the details, but still the pumpkin looked a lot better on the picture. So when I received the pumpkin, it was very poorly made. It looked like a spray paint job, and like it was like thick drips on it, and then you could see like some where paint was faded on it. I just was not a happy camper, and I paid $10 for this pumpkin. So I went on to the site, gave her a review, and they emailed me and said that they was refunding me for the pumpkin. So I was happy about that. I did like the other things that I ordered, and I will show you guys those things later on when I do other videos. But yeah, that's that's my long story short. So this pumpkin actually was free. So yeah, I'm just going to put 2 coats on here, and then I will come back when I am done. Okay, I'm back and the pumpkin is dry. Now I'm going to be taking this Mod Podge, and excuse me, I'm going to be using this little bottle of glitter that I purchased from Walmart. I think it was like $3.97 or something like that. So I'm just going to be Mod Podging and laying glitter on it, and I'm also going to be doing that in somewhat of an ombre effect as well. Okay, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll come back. Okay, you guys, now that my pumpkin is dry, I'm going to be taking this 6-pack of beads that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be hot gluing them right down in the seams of the pumpkin. Just a little extra tip, I wanted to let you guys know what I do to control my glitter. I have some extra Krylon spray paint lying around. Now the paint that I have is matte because I use that for another project with some chalk paint, but it works well for sealing the glitter. The only thing I would suggest, if you do want to use that, to use like just a clear coat. This one, it was a matte, so it does kind of tone down the glitter a bit, but it's not a problem for me. So I don't put too much on it. I go kind of light with it because I don't want to dull my glitter all the way. But yeah, that works excellent for me in sealing my glitter. So you can see here I take one whole row of beads and I just go down a seam. I don't cut it, and then I'll take the other part and go down the seam right next to it, and when I get down to the end I will cut both ends, and then I'll do the same with another row of beads. Okay, now I am done, and this is what I have right here. So now I'm going to be taking this leaf pick, this pretty glittered leaf pick that I purchased from Walmart for 97 cents, and I'm going to take my stem to my pumpkin. It just pops in and pops out, and I'm going to place the leaf pick, because it has like this hoop, I'm going to place it right over the stem and then pop the stem right back in. Okay, my apologies, you guys. I keep starting without you. I don't know what's going on with me today. But this pumpkin was part of the pumpkins that I purchased from the thrift store. It was the big one and the small one for like $4. I just went ahead and gave it a couple of coats of my rose gold copper like spray paint by Rust-Oleum, I believe. And now I'm taking these letters that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to spell out the word thankful. Now this one isn't a lot glam. It gives it a little bit of glam, I believe, just by the color. I'm doing something just a little bit simple with it, not too much. Okay guys, now I'm taking this diamond wrap. I believe it's the 9 feet roll, and this one is more of the orangey gold color, and I'm just going to do some kind of little squiggly like design on my pumpkin. I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to use single rows of this, and you'll see me doing that. But at the end you would notice that I did take that little long squiggly line from up under the word thankful, because I'm just kind of, you know, playing around with it. It's your pumpkins, do what you like. Okay guys, I am done with that. Now I'm going to be taking another leaf pick that I purchased from Walmart. This color is more closer to the color of the pumpkin, that pretty bronzy gold color, and I'm also going to be placing that on the stem of my pumpkin as well. Okay, and that is that for this pumpkin. Nothing really too fancy. Now I'm going to move on to my next pumpkin. Okay, here is the smaller pumpkin, you guys. I just kind of played around with it. I wanted to incorporate a little bit of my blue colors, you know, that I have throughout my home, especially like in the living room. And now I'm taking my Mod Podge and this 6-pack of little glitter packs that you get from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using the darker one at the bottom, the more darker bronzy like color, and I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer to this pumpkin. Okay, you guys, this is it for this pumpkin. It's really not much that comes in those little packs, but I'm going to set this aside to dry, and while it's drying, I'm going to play around with another little pumpkin. Okay, you guys, I have this little pumpkin that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, just another random pumpkin that I had left over, along with this tulle that I hauled in one of my Dollar Tree hauls. I bought 2 rows of it, and I just bought it because it was so pretty, so I came up with this idea of how I wanted to use it. I'm just going to take the tool. I'm going to pop this little stem out. It pops out really easily and pops right back in, but I'm going to take the tool and open it up, and I'm going to take the pumpkin and I'm going to roll it up in there until you can't see the yellow anymore. Now if you do want to do something like this, I would suggest spray painting it before, and you won't have to use as much because this tool is really thin. So I just about used the whole roll for this little bitty pumpkin. Now once I'm done rolling it, I'm going to look for the hole where my stem was, and I'm going to place my stem in there, and all this excess that I have, I'm going to kind of twist it around the stem and then hot glue it. I'm just going to have to tell you guys what I did, because after now looking at it, I don't see, it's not the best angle where you can't quite see what I'm doing, but I'm going to twist it around and then hot glue it and wrap it around the stem and hot glue it. And then for the bottom, the excess fabric, I'm going to kind of fold it like you would do somewhat of a present. Okay, now I'm done with that. I'm going to take some more of this diamond wrap that I used on the other pumpkin, and I'm just going to put a few strips down the seams of the pumpkin, just a few, and then I'm also going to wrap a strip on the around the bottom part of the stem of the pumpkin. And there you have it, you guys. Just something cute and fun to do. Not much. Okay, now that this pumpkin is fairly dry, I'm going to be taking these jewels and gems that I purchased from my local Dollar Tree, and I'm only going to be using the blue ones, and I'm going to randomly hot glue them on this glitter part, and then on the glitter part, and then the jewels and gems, I'm going to place some of the diamond wrap. I'm going to cut 1 square off of each just to place in the middle of the flower, because the middle of the flower doesn't have any kind of bling or anything to it. So you guys will see me finishing this pumpkin up, and then I'll come back to display all of them. And these are my DIY glam pumpkins, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are visiting, I ask that you stay a while by hitting that loyal button down below. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications so you won't miss out on a video whenever I upload. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until next time, God bless.